All right, welcome back, everybody. Um, so I'm not alone this time. Joined with, I don't know if I've been pronouncing your name correctly this whole time. So,
Yes, I'm Kaizentin, joining Ryan Ford for this game 2.
all right, it's Kai Zenton. Got
Yep.
it. I certainly have been
Uh,
pronouncing it wrong all this time.
as long as I recognize it, it's good enough. So,
Fair,
so
fair.
I believe this is Anfunny's pick of 100%. Anfunny has a 128.32, and Iron Rusty has a 129.01. So they're less than a minute apart in their PBs, and their PBs are both from this. Well, Anthony's PB is from today, and Rusty's is from last month, so
Ah,
both pretty
pretty
recent PBs. So
exactly. Okay, thanks for that info as well. And yeah, so they're underway. So okay, looks like
it's
the
all
race
going to come
time's
down
gonna
to
be.
who bonks the most doors in series.
Yup. Oh no, that's
Anthony already stubbed a toe, so
brutal. Jeez. So yeah, Rusty definitely running away with it for now. Oh, whose audio do we got? All right, since Rusty's ahead, put his audio for now. Yeah, that's rough though. That's like definitely a mistake that I would probably reset over, but obviously in a race, like
you can't reset over it in a race. So
yeah,
I've noticed that for myself, if I get a 45 exiting series, I die later on, so maybe that's a place where you should reset. If you get some really cursed number that you know just guarantees death later, recent series.
45. Oh no. So that's your cursed number. Shoot. Yeah, still my best series times is still like not even close to 47. I'd like to try and grind it one day, but
You
there's
got
so
a
many other things to learn
high
instead. So.
42 for Rusty and a high 43 for Anfunny, so I think
Not
Anfunny
for.
closed up some of that gap from stubbing his toe.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, Hundo. Based off of their PBs, do you think that they're gonna be doing early croc or late croc?
I assume early croc for both of them.
Okay, thinking the same.
I think late croc is something that's really only worth doing once you're below 120.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense because um, yeah, messing up like the some of the strats and like that route is really punishing. Like the ice clip and then I guess if you're going for the spike suit after croc.
Well, the spike suit is a big part of your time save in late croc. So
Yeah,
if you're not even trying to do the spike suit, you're giving up a big part of its time save. So,
yeah, exactly.
and if you're
Then already.
resetting the ice clip 2 or 3 times, then your time save is just gone.
Yep. Exactly, exactly. So so it's like not worth it if like yeah, again not going for like super top times. Yeah, it looked like there was quite a bit of hiccups right before grabbing the morph ball on both sides. So
Yeah, Rusty had a bit more of a hiccup in Parlor.
yep. So like still a bit of a gap between both of them. But obviously, yeah, it's just the start of this race, so and they're playing like what like the longest category too, so there's definitely a lot of time to
It's not
Time in
as
between.
long as RBO, usually.
True.
The most fanfares.
Certainly. Yep. Yep.
Uh, these early rooms are really hard to get clean. You have to grind them a lot to get them consistent. Like, each time that Anfunny goes down to one of those pits, that's like a second lost.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Man, gotta be
Rusty
good at
decided to
recovering.
splice out his pit room. He didn't want us to see what he did there.
Right? Unsure how it went. This is like halfway up the climb by the time it came back. Yeah, Rusty looking very good. It's a little bit of a trip on that slope because I think he shot late to open the door.
Yeah, so when you fire that shot after standing up, that counts as an arm pump. So he's in just the right position to arm pump off the slope.
Yeah.
And of course, every time you land, your speed resets to 0. So arm pumping off the slope is not great for being fast.
Yep. Yep. Like Rusty was faking trying to jump out the door. I wanted that BT skip. Ooh, both of them blowing the head off.
Like they both played a little bit conservative with picking up those drops, making sure they wouldn't get scammed into leaving with no missiles.
Yeah, that'd be so annoying for what's it for like the upcoming rooms if you want to get through them faster. Yeah, so Rusty's not shooting. Well, I guess he might missile. Oh, never mind. He stuck the head. And Funny doing his own maneuvers.
Yeah, whether you decide to missile these guys or run through them depends on how much energy you like to have when you get to Kraid. Because there's no refills between here and Kraid, so whatever energy you give up right here that's energy you're not going to have at Kraid.
Yep.
You'll pick up some drops on the way, but personally, I like to missile the pirates to keep the energy and then use it for lag reduction in Kraid.
Oh, understandable.
Rusty went for the deboost off the Waver and didn't get it. You're not supposed to kill that Waver next to the super. You're supposed to deboost off of it after you pick up the super.
Yeah, to go back for the
Ideally, you hit them both at roughly the same time so that you can buffer the deboost during the animation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Picking up the reserve tank is better for not turning around your momentum as many times, so it's a little bit faster to pick up the reserve tank first.
No, I actually didn't know.
Let's see if they can get this mockball out of here, though. Because the mockball out of here is worth a good 7 seconds.
Yep.
Alright.
Rusty got it. Oh! Oh no.
So yeah, that's good lead for Rusty. A good quick drop for Anfunny, though. Learning that quick drop is actually really useful in randomizers that don't put in the shot block to let you get out without bombs. So, you want to practice up on that quick drop anyway, just for the other folks that you play.
That makes sense. And then yeah, not having to also bomb the bottom block, so he was able to just jump back up. That was pretty neat.
Supposed to do a sophomore before charge. Good down back weave from Anfunny.
Yes, sir. Alright, looking good, so...
Yeah,
guess
Rusty missed his jump to go into the mockball strat, but... Decent
that's
backup
why he
for it.
was... Makes sense. That's why he was just like shooting the bugs instead.
Yeah, because that bug comes out at just the right time to hit you in the face if you miss the mockball. So your backup for that is to shoot the bug in the face.
Yeah. And I think I forget if you have to like look down to not bonk on like the like ceiling-ish part as you're like passing by it.
So that's actually a combination of the unmorph and the down back. So you have to do the unmorph to cancel your fall speed, and then you do the down back so that you're moving forward with a very small hitbox.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Let's see if they buffer the charge shot out of the door from Spazer. So, nope, nope. If you hold a charge shot going out the door, Spazer, then your shot to break the shot block is buffered, and all you have to do is time the jump.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I
Anfunny
think
got that
Rusty...
mock ball and made up a little bit of time there.
Oh, you fall in the water though.
Yeah, fall in the water kind of negates that.
And then yeah, frozen frozen game, so once it's unspliced, I'm sure you'll be ahead secretly. Be like, whoa, how did he make up that much time?
Good quick drop from Rusty there. It's really hard to fit into that one tile hole. And I expect the collision oscillator is not exactly helping you fit in there. A bit scary to jump over the crate spike, because if you jump over the crate spike and accidentally land on mini crate right there, he deals 100 damage.
I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh.
So it's a lot better to just take the crate spike hit. This is where you do the lag reduction. You can hit the spikes up to 3 times to save a few seconds each time for lag reduction right here, because it's so laggy when crate is coming up.
Yep. And yeah, can't get rid of the spikes.
Rusty spliced that as quick kill, so... But we can see the ceiling there, so that we know that Rusty got the quick kill.
Yep. And yeah, unfortunate for Anfunny. Oh, and Crate taking a while to open his mouth too. Alright, there you go.
I heard a story of someone recently dying on the spikes after killing Crave.
Oh!
You kind of want to not have that happen. Not land on the spikes after you kill Crave.
Oh my god, that's... that's so bad. So I'm guessing either like slipped on it or was like trying to do the damage boost thing to like grab the drops a little faster.
Yeah, I'm not sure what category it was in. I have to go back and find the thread again. And in that crate E-tank room, you can actually jump off of the floor after shooting the tank and aim down and turn to pick up the tank faster.
Yep. And then kill these jerks after. Alright, on the way to high jump.
Now we get to the part of a hundo run that always feels kind of weird to me, because we're in these Norfair rooms, but there's not that bip, 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 or the sound of energy draining, so it feels kind of weird and wrong.
So you're used to the hell runs? Yeah, Varia's cozy. But yeah, I guess a lot of the categories in this tournament have like Yeah, have hell runs like in this early part.
It's
I'm not
just
sure exactly.
RBO in North Korea where you have the hell runs. Everything else you're picking up for you, or at least some suit. If you're running PRKD for 80%, you at least have gravity.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because both GTs. Yeah, both GTs 70%. What's the others? Wow, I'm forgetting
Low
categories.
percent,
Hundo.
80%. Yeah.
Yeah, Hundo and low. Yeah, low ice is the one I was forgetting the most. I haven't seen that many low ices in bracket,
Yeah, a
or
lot of
at least
people have
haven't.
been vetoing it. They don't really want to learn the category, and the people that were not vetoing it were strong on it, and so it made sense to veto it against them. So.
Makes sense. And then yeah, like some people that matches that have commentated, it's like usually one person's like known to be pretty strong at low ice, so it gets vetoed. So like SEMO or something like that. Like the
Yeah.
public veto against them, for example.
The way the group stage worked out, there's usually one really strong player or two really strong players, and then the other people in the group. So.
Yep.
Speed missile is what I consider the most irritating missile in the game because you have to stop right here and jump to this one tile hole.
It's impossible. Bonking.
And if you jump up too soon, it actually won't have opened up for you,
Like
so you have to jump up again.
as he said it, it happened to Anfunny. Like right when you're in the middle of saying it. I think you might have had a little bit of a commentator's curse. Okay, Rusty taking a bit of time to make the jumps across the platform. Like he stopped after entering. Just to
Yeah, in this wave hell run, what you do is you learn the hell run strats, and you get really good and reliable at those, and then you just use that in every category. You don't learn other strats. You learn the hell run strats, and you just play that way even when you have the suit. Because it's easier to just learn really one strat well enough and not mess around with it. That speedy jump up is easier if you normalize it by going back to the wall, and then you just jump on the little hill.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know that as well.
Yeah, you saw how Anfunny didn't normalize it, but he jumped in the correct place to make it up in one jump, so made up a bit of time on Rusty there.
Yeah, for all the really early hiccups, definitely needs it.
Rusty definitely going down for early croc.
Yep.
Nice morph Keiko through the.
Oh. Oh no.
Rusty going into Nutella refill 2 energy.
Yeah. Oh, muscle memory from like the other categories. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you're running a lot of categories, it makes sense. It can happen by accident.
Yeah, I can see myself doing that since every category that I run, I go in there anyways.
Yeah, but some other games, like, for example, like Donkey Kong Country 2, have run like 9 different categories for that game, so sometimes it'll kind of do the wrong muscle memory for a different category. It's like,
Yeah.
sometimes it'll just straight up kill the run, like, because that'll happen. I'm like, oh shoot. Did the right thing, but in the wrong category. So, understandable. Especially because he was just fresh off of playing North Korea just now too.
Yeah. Rusty is taking down Croc, and Anfunny's decided to splice out the Croc fight, so something must have gone wrong there.
Yeah, you gotta make it look normal. Definitely look normal. Oh, whoa, Croc is dead.
I'm not sure why Rusty chooses not to spark over.
Oh yeah, good question.
I don't know how much of a time difference it makes, because the spark does have that long crash animation, so choosing not to spark saves you the crash animation, but then you lose time going down and back up, so
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
know which way it goes. So when you fall through that door into this space below Croc, if you lay your power bomb on the left side of the door frame, then it'll kill most of the mellas except for the top one that flies over your head. It'll kill all the ones that actually get in your way. I just find it easier laying my power bomb on the left side.
Gotcha. Yeah, also Rusty getting the missile first before grapple. Is that normal? Anfunny doing it.
So if you can hit the Indiana Jones strat to use the grapple beam to get across, then it's faster to use the grapple beam. But that's only if you can consistently hit that first try.
Oh, so if you fail it, it's slower if you fail.
Yeah, like a lot of speedrun strats. If you fail it, then it's slower to have tried.
It's sparked across the acid.
I believe they both jumped a frame early on that jump back, so they're just a little bit too low to get over that ripper. You have two choices when that happens. You can either deboost off the ripper by turning around and deboosting at the correct time, or you can morph through the ripper so that you get sort of morph ball boost through the ripper and don't lose speed. But they both decided to take the hit and fall down instead, which costs more time than either deboosting or ball boosting off the ripper.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ideally, you want to go just barely over the ripper so that you can mock ball back underneath the stuff.
Oh! Fall.
So you're actually high enough that you can run off and still grapple the blocks just by running off. You don't need to jump. But you have to be knowing that you're going to run off and grapple the blocks.
Oh, I see. So you gotta shoot quick. So either gotta be doing it on purpose or anticipate that might have fallen.
Right.
Assuming
Rusty's out of Upper Warfare.
Yep. Anfunny not
And
too far behind.
Anfunny is not far behind.
Yes, sir.
See this Alpha Spark.
I love Alpha Spark. It's one of the first few things my buddy Sean Cass taught me many years ago. And I didn't even learn the run yet.
Yeah. I've recently learned that if you jump up a little bit before you spark, then you'll actually be high enough to land on the door frame after opening the door and not have to do that extra little jump up into the door frame.
Yeah. Do you have to hold down, or can you just land normally without a...
So if you crouch before sparking, you're not quite high enough. What you have to do is spin jump up a little bit so that you're up a little bit, but not so high that you'll bonk on the door frame.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I mean, after the crash, when you want to land on the platform, like after.
Yeah, I believe you have to actually have started high enough to land on the platform. If you didn't do something to raise your height, you're just not going to be high enough to land up on it.
Understood. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, initially I've been meaning to get back to running this category, but um, I got a couple marathons coming up for any percent, so I'm like, I'll do it after.
Yeah.
Started derusting any percent like yesterday. So yeah. Eventually though. Gonna get back to 100. So yeah, of course any info or new knowledge is always
So speaking of muscle memory, that door that Anfunny just opened going back into Hellway, you never go back down through that door in Hundo. So,
So you just did that for
so
no
that's a
reason.
wasted power bomb and wasted seconds of lag.
Yep. I forgot about that.
If you have grapple, it's faster to just use your grapple across the moat than to spark.
Oh yeah, because he's not doing ocean flight either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
And I see that power bomb again. Anfunny lost a few seconds there because of the power bomb lag.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, so he's not going back down there, like, right? Okay, Anthony doing the same thing.
Yeah, with full ocean fly, as fast as using your grapple to cross the moat.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing full ocean fly, then you just go directly in and use the grapple to cross.
Yeah. That makes sense, because yeah, doing the whole backtrack to like Charger Shine Spark. And then probably, yeah, the crash animation in addition to that. If you're only sparking across the moat first. So yeah, that's the early croc advantage if you well, if both of them knew to grapple across instead of doing what they did. That'd be an early croc advantage there.
I'm gonna watch Iron Rusty's Phantom pattern. You have to watch Anfunny's Phantom pattern.
All right. Roger that. I hope I don't get like too invested, like watching Rusty, and like forget her sentences. Yeah, looking like a slow left first round. That's pretty rough. Proper attempt. Step on his turn. So also getting this slow. Oh yeah, both of them have so much health that you just chunk. Really
That's a good thing about Hondo, especially early croc, is you have a lot of health for Phantom even after sparking the ocean.
Yep. Both of them having a rough time with their Doppers. Yeah. I think roughly about 20 minutes before the stream was starting, I was like...
Rusty had a slow mid, slow fast.
And Anfunny had... Oh my god, I already forgot. It was slow mid... I think it was slow mid. I might be wrong about that, though. It was certainly a 3-round, though.
Yeah, it looked like they finished Phantom about the same time, so... one thing I've seen Rusty play before, and I believe he picks up Rexy B-Tank after the gravity suit. Which is technically slower, but it's safer.
Understood.
Unless you're really clearing at the spiky room of death, it can be dangerous going through there suitless.
Yeah, because yeah, I guess with like a lot of mistakes, then you're gonna eat so much damage.
Yeah, the Kazans, the falling platforms, do 100 damage.
Yep.
And the spikes do 30. You can get through their hit list if you practice getting through their hit list. But it's entirely justifiable to pick it up after getting Gravity Suit and just not take the risk. So their routes won't join up again until after they're leaving Rick's ship.
Yeah, it's a divergence. Alright, one more
Yes,
damage.
Anfunny did 2 intentional deboosts and then took a spike hit.
Yep.
And I think the spike hit was pretty required with how he did the 2 deboosts there, so call it 3 intentional spike hits.
Okay, it makes sense. And yeah, Rusty getting the splice going a little bit.
And the worst muscle memory is what Anthony just did, where you turn off grapple beam after picking up the energy tank, but you're still using grapple beam. Like immediately after you pick up the energy tank, you have to use grapple beam again, but your muscle memory made you turn it off.
Oh my gosh.
That's the worst muscle memory.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that happening, but but yeah, I know what you mean now. Good call. Oof.
So now these hits that Anthony is taking are going to play into whether he can do Gauntlet Spark.
Yeah, exactly. So you got hit what, like 5 times?
This energy is low enough that I don't expect Anthony to be able to do Gauntlet Spark without a ship refill. And the ship refill takes a good 16 or 17 seconds.
Yeah.
I believe I timed it the other day. It was 17 if you had less than 1 tank of energy left. Because that happened to somebody.
Oh.
Oh, Anthony missed an atomic.
So I gotta backtrack and shoot that door.
Yeah, so the ship refill is actually so slow that it'll cost you less time to skip Gauntlet and then come back later when you have Screw Attack at the very end of the game.
Wow.
Because if you come back later, you're just adding a couple of door transitions, and Screw Attack makes the back half faster anyway.
So that actually makes up for it. That's cool. Yeah, I'm assuming that they're both gonna do the gauntlet on the first loop though. That is good info to know. And yeah, there was a lot of like large health drops. Oh, ouch, man, funny. Yeah, there was a lot of large health drops, but they were all high in the air, so probably wasn't worth grabbing them. All right, another stream freeze, fortunately.
I believe Rusty actually needs to hit his reserve just to spark up to the reserve tank.
Yeah, I think you're right. Cause yeah, when what was it in Simo's match the other day? Then
Yeah,
they had to
Simo
raise
had
it.
61 and went down to 30, so
Yep. With the really with the really high jump.
if you did early croc, you have grappling. You could grapple cross if you want to conserve energy.
Oh yeah,
That
true.
is slower though, so trading energy for time.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we see Rusty turn around, go back into the ship to get the wreck ship E tank.
Mhm. Yeah, whereas yeah, and funny is just gonna be going straight and getting the. I don't remember what item is like in the water in the ocean to the
It's
left.
a missile pack. There's a
Okay,
missile pack under the water.
it's just the missile.
That's random muscle memory right there for Anfunny. Considering the number of power bombs that you use here. And randomizers, you'll come in here with not very few many power bombs and not being sure where you're going to get more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rusty is showing us that even with both suits, those Kazans do 50 damage, so you still don't want to fool around and take hits from them.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's actually one hit from dying. Well, until
But the spikes at the bottom of the pool, only deal 4 damage with both suits. They're 16 damage spikes when you're suitless, so...
Yep.
And since he has gravity suit, it's not a big deal to just dip in the pool.
Yeah, just wall jump up there. Yeah, the freedom of mobility. Alright, so it looks like with that, there's definitely a lead change now.
Yeah, this is sort of revealing the lead change that occurred over the course of Rex Ship. But also coming back in here and doing these extra door transitions cost time, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with that, and finally taking it back. And yeah, assuming he's gonna ship refill. Oh, he's
Nope,
not.
he's taking my advice and doing late gauntlet.
All
Must be listening in.
right. Good call. So I think there's gonna be another route divergence then, since Rusty's
Yeah,
gone.
Rusty's got those power bombs selected, so he's planning to go up to do criteria PBs. And he's got enough energy that he doesn't have to do a ship refill.
Yep. Getting that E-tank late.
Nice spark across of the criteria PBs.
Mm-hmm.
See this wraparound shot. So you can hear, when you're playing the game, you can hear the door open, and that's how you know you got it.
Yep.
There's one position that works for wave alone, one that works for wave plus spacer, and another position that works for wave plus plasma. So, having spacer, Rusty did the spacer spot and got it first try. If you don't get it first try, then you've got like 3 tries before you're losing time compared to just going through with power bombs.
Oh my gosh. All right, taking this safe. I certainly don't want to miss one of those missiles.
Yeah, you don't want to do double gauntlet, that'd cost time.
Yep.
And
Would add.
double gauntlet has happened to everybody at least a couple of times. It's even happened to Zenny during the last Hundo tournament during a
Yep.
critical race, so...
Yep. I remember that happening. I was like, oh, you must be screaming when that happened. Which yeah, a lot of the racers I've seen taking the gauntlet or taking those gauntlet missiles safe during this tournament. So not doing the quick drops and stuff. Which again, it's easy to screw up, so it makes sense. So lead. Not
Alright,
as
Anfunny was
large.
fast enough on that Mission Impossible. It's actually really hard to be that fast on it. And if you're not that fast, you don't get it.
Yep.
If you're just a little bit too slow, the crumble is back and you're not up fast enough, so...
You gotta go underneath to exit instead. Yeah, I certainly remember trying to practice that before I did my first Thunder run. Like a year and a half ago, almost.
Yeah, Rusty kept missing the D-boost and the Edikun spikes, so...
Yeah, stuck there for a bit. Got the mock ball out of that Edikun's tube. I don't know what it's called after you get the power bomb up there, up the wall.
Yeah, I think we just call it a mock ball. No special name there.
Yep. Mock ball out of the little tunnel.
Ah, Spark was not in the right place.
Yep. Yeah, I think Anfunny had the same issue. I might be misremembering.
Yeah, Anfunny is almost done with Green Brain.
Yep.
Ah, Rusty missed the quick drop, so no Mission Impossible.
Yep. Yeah, so you can see the intended way out. Yeah, Anfunny really being close to done. Or sorry, close to done this area.
Yeah, when you're doing that mock ball after on the Brent cleanup, when you're doing the mock ball into Green Hills, you want to jump before the door so that you bonk in a different place. But he did remember to open the powerbomb door leading to Retro Brain, so...
Yeah. So won't have to do it on his way back. Nope, another stream freeze. Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Okay,
Rusty sparking out of Spore Spawn Super.
Yep. Alright, time to break the glass tube. Going up. Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna get Main Street missiles on his way out. Charge the spark. Oh, I like.
Yeah, that upper ledge is much easier to get the short charge on than doing it just at the bottom of the room. So.
Gotcha. Oh dang, got a door fix, but yeah, had to drop down though. Alright, not even looking at Mama Turtle. Okay. He'll get it. There you go. Yeah, well, Rusty pretty much doing the same stuff as that Anfunny did at this point.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if Rusty's really behind or not. I think Rusty is behind. but Rusty has those gauntlet items, so that's good 20 to 30 seconds right there.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bit behind before all of it, but have to see how Anfunny does afterwards. Oh my gosh, this is one of the longer freezes. Here, let me switch the audio real quick.
Rusty's doing the spark at the bottom of Main Street.
Yep. Alright, third try.
There you go. First try.
First try every time. There you go. I swear that jump's impossible. Anfunny did. Without bonking.
Yeah, I've only done it without high jump, so.
I got you. Is it for rando or one of the other categories?
Yeah, it'd have to be randomizer. Because in in GT Max, you'd have Spring Ball for doing it. For all the other categories, you're not coming up here at all.
Yeah, true.
Anfunny has Spacer turned off in preparation for Botwoon X Factors. So.
Yeah, right.
I'll have to see when Rusty turns Spacer off. Picking up the Aqueduct stuff is actually slower than picking up After Dragon, because you're crossing the room extra times.
Yep. Making sure he doesn't forget.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know. Just saying.
Looks like he's also busily splicing out the Botwoon fight, so can't see whatever goes wrong there.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Entering Botwoon. Getting the X ready. And yeah, I was gonna say he moved too early after he jumped and landed. Or as he was about to land, he was like holding left for too long. So yeah, so a couple of the exits missed, but it will clean it up pretty quick still.
Alright, just going for normal happy.
Yep. Oh, didn't you go for the down grab either? And now slicing the rest of Coliseum. Alright, here comes Dragon.
Alright, let's see Rusty's Botwoon fight. No X Factor.
Oh yeah.
Out of one round anyway. So, one round Botwoon with no X Factor.
Yep. It's tanking all of the hits. Ooh, really early.
Yeah, with this many energy tanks, you're not really worried about tanking hits from Botwoon.
Yeah. grappling Dragon.
And just a halfie from Rusty as well, so.
Ooh, interesting strat from Rusty there.
Didn't realize you could get high enough jumping off the sand there, so.
Yeah, same here, same here. Yeah, first time seeing
Anfunny got good goop RNG, so Dragon is down already.
Yeah, I'll be able to fry that shrimp. Alright, so I'm forgetting the routing, so it's not a thing yet, right? Like, yeah, not
Yeah,
pleasant yet.
this is where you go back to Aqueduct. It's up to the player whether they pick up Batu and E-Tank on this step or in the next one.
Yeah, I think next
Rusty has grapple, but has decided not to use it. So it's going to have a slower Dragon fight than Anfunny did.
Oh no, that's smart. Alright, clearing up the goop.
Yeah, if Rusty had remembered his grapple beam there, Dragon could have died a few seconds faster.
Yeah. Yeah, would have just gotten grabbed, so. Oh, got another.
So one thing to do during the Shaktul cutscene that is coming up is you dump all your missiles into the ground. Well, not all of them, just you leave a few so that your manuring doesn't get messed up, but you dump most of your missiles into the ground so that when you're fighting Gold Torso will drop more missiles. Sorry, more supers for you, and you can use GT as a super farm during the fight. And then those supers can then be dumped into Ridley.
Yep, yep.
So that little jump up into the gap from the grapple block is... It's not really clear what Anfunny just did there, but basically you crouch just after hitting the sand and immediately jump so that you get a crouch jump out of the sand, and you get good height out of that to go all the way up. It's easier than the left and right back and forth you have to do if you're using space jump.
Oh my god, Jack Tool! It's a lot of people's favorite. I don't even know what Jack Tool is.
Yeah, there's actually a task strat to taser him with the grapple beam and affect the angle of his parts so that he digs a little bit faster.
Oh wow.
But it's a task strat to actually save time doing it.
Oh my gosh. I gotta look that up later.
I think Snick said that it was actually still slower than the strategy that uses Wave Beam to wake up the snail early. So
Oh yeah. That I've seen. It sucks that that's slower than the grapple. Or it sucks that the grapple's slower. Alright, another loop, so now it's time for Anfunny to get the last. Yeah. So unfortunately, so even if this goes to game 3, I think I gotta dip out. 'Cause
Well, I'll be around for game 3,
I appreciate
which is looking likely. It's looking like Krusty's slowly losing ground here.
it. Yeah, exactly.
I think
Yeah,
Anfunny
I
probably
agree
has
with
like,
Ryan.
yeah, I think Anfunny's got like a 10 or 20-second lead after you account for Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
Assuming he remembers Gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, that could just be a 2-0 if that happens. Hopefully not though, because definitely don't want to see a match end that way.
Yeah, you don't want to see 97%.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
when you're heading into Tori and you look up at your tanks row and you see there's one missing from your tanks row, you probably figure it out pretty quick.
Yep. Not having. Oh yeah, I guess you won't refill your other ammo. So yeah, no, won't see the less than 230 missiles.
Yeah, the Metroids will tend to drop a bunch of missiles and they can fill you up that way. Not guaranteed to, but they can.
Yeah. Alright, so another sand dive. I'm just calling it how I see it. I have no idea.
So Anfunny had the blue echoes when he tried to do the quick drop, but you can't go into sand while you still have the blue echoes and you are moving. You have to stop. So he bounced off and didn't get the quick drop that he was trying for.
Oh my gosh, that makes sense.
So he lost a little bit of time when he was going down into the sand.
Mm-hmm. Alright, spring balling up. Slicing whatever item he's getting.
Yeah, that's the reserve tank next to the missile.
Yep. I think I've seen some people use like drop a bomb there and then like try to like bomb jump across the gap after they collect the reserve.
Yeah, because if you can avoid going down, it'll save you a bit of time.
Oh, unfortunately, my bad. Yeah, sorry, your mic cut out for a moment.
Yeah, that sneezed in the middle of what I was saying.
Yeah, they like froze up. And now Anfunny stream also froze. Oh, the double freeze.
Oh no, the suspense is killing me. Ah yes, the returned crate to pick up the missile.
I keep forgetting about that and not know now. But gotta go back to crate at some point.
Yeah, and it's important that Anthony killed those key hunters before laying the power bomb. Because if you don't kill them, then they stick around and cause massive lag during the power bomb. So
Yep. Exactly. So you lose a bunch. Alright, so I guess it's down to pretty much going down to LN. But well, there's a few other items to grab still, yeah. Up here in Upper Norfair.
yep, gotta pick up Crumble Shaft.
Yep. So yeah, ice first, and then get all that, making it look easy. All that tight spring ball jumping.
One of the few times when you're exiting ice and you don't want to do the ice escape.
Yep. Yeah, taking that southern route. For whatever reason, I was so scared that Anfunny was not going to get that.
Ah, turned at the wrong time and didn't get the D-boost.
Yeah. I love that. Love that shit. Oh
Lost
no.
his space jumps across too. That's too bad.
It's slipping.
Yeah, that's another place where you use charge to buffer a shot through a door, because you hold the charge running into the door, and then you release shot during the door, so that after the door it just comes out on the first frame, and you only have to worry about pressing jump.
Yep. Definitely helps simplify it. Because yeah, if you miss that jump, it is a lot slower than like space jumping across without
Yeah.
that extra run speed.
No chronic boost across lava dive for Anfunny. That's too bad.
Just double checking at a email for possible work next week. Okay. All right, I'm looking at the screen again.
Yeah, Rusty's stream is back up, and he's in the same place, about a minute behind.
About a minute behind. Okay.
So
Yeah,
whenever
of
his
course
stream
on the
comes
feed.
back up on the SpeedGaming side, we'll see him about a minute behind Anfunny.
Yeah, hopefully soon. So, yeah. Yeah, it sucks that his stream's been frozen for like 4 minutes on SpeedGaming.
Yeah, Rusty went for the safe spring ball strat across to the GT missile.
Yeah, so it's another disastrous item to miss. That one on the crumble block.
Like, this
Yeah.
is where if you had less than 30 missiles right here, then GT would just be doing the orbs attack a bunch, and you could farm supers here. And then you could use those supers in your Ridley fight later.
Yeah, exactly.
Anfunny's got so many supers that doesn't even matter for him.
Yep. And ran under those other two supers right there.
Yeah. Rusty almost exactly a minute behind at that screw attack pickup, so.
Oof.
Rusty needs to pick up the pace and really get going here.
Oh,
Can't afford to be spending extra chances attempts on this spark.
Oh no.
So Rusty got the spark, but had to spend a sort of second attempt on it. Anfunny didn't get the spark at all.
Oh my gosh. Alright, the double freeze.
Alright, Rusty's remembering to go over to the mouse missile pack.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse room.
One nice thing about this missile pack is you can actually buffer the spring ball jump and the right out of it. But you don't want to buffer that second spring ball jump because you'll go up too high and lose a tiny bit of time. They're both going across amphitheater right now. Both had a clean amphitheater. Rusty going out of his way to kill all 3 key hunters to reduce the lag in the key hunter stairs. So, if you kill all 3 key hunters, you have less lag than killing just 2.
Yeah.
Missed the drop into Wasteland though, so Rusty didn't get that little boost into the tunnel.
Gotcha.
Didn't kill the first Deskiga, so I think that's a little bit more lag on that power bomb. Both of them going for the Kegel through the Kazan, and both of them missing it. Rusty doing the speed kill on one pirate, while Anfunny is trying to do plasma strats. If you mess up the pirate strats here, it can be a real kick in the pants.
Yep. Just eat up so much time and get snowball.
Yeah, that's why Rusty went for the speed kill on the first pirate, because you practice that speed kill for stuff like RBO, where you don't have plasma, and you need the speed kill to work. And then once you have one good strat that's super reliable, then you don't worry so much about earning up better strats. But Rusty also cleaned up the second one with plasma pretty quick. I'd say faster than Anfunny did, so Metal Pirates gave Rusty a little bit of time there. Looks like Anfunny's having a maybe faster, slightly more aggressive Ridley fight here. You've got so many more tanks than you're used to having for Ridley here, so you can actually, you don't need to dodge Ridley at all. You just need to focus on charging your beam and hurting him.
Yep. And yeah, since Anfunny went for pure supers for that fight.
627. Awesome, 32. So, a minute and 5 seconds apart, picking up that Ridley E-Tank.
Alright. Gotta clean up while exiting Ellen.
Anfunny having a faster exit out of the lower Ridley rooms than Rusty did.
Well, that wasteland was a bit tough. The first order of business is what? Firefleet's E-Tank, and then
Rusty also missed the speedball out of Wasteland. He had the echoes, then he missed the mockball part, so...
Ah. Alright, Firefleet's first. Missing the damage boost.
It looks like Rusty's getting the damage boost off of the Firefleet away from the tank, so...
Hey.
Good job, Rusty, there. Rusty had a clean ascent up through the Firefleet stairs, so... Got some echoes, but he's bonking the platform, trying to go for Hoda Ruby Special, so no Hoda Ruby Special for Rusty.
Dang.
Just bonked the little pedestal that the missile pack's on.
Yeah, well, yeah, Anfunny didn't go for it at all, but he's vibing. forgot about this missile.
Yep, you gotta remember Frequency Missile.
Frankersy. Oh my gosh.
One thing about picking up stuff here is that you want to fire a wave shot through the wall to break the shot blocks above the missile. But every time you're firing your full beam combo, it's giving you some lag in this area. So, like, those two shots that Anfunny just fired, if those had been missiles instead, then that would have been less lag.
Yep. Exactly.
So one thing you'll see in higher level handle shot runs is they'll fire two missiles to open the door out of single chamber instead of firing the beam shots.
Also, yeah, that makes sense.
Rusty got the D-boost across Bubble Mountain to the reserve door.
Hey. Yeah, I feel a bit bad for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, I've got Rusty's stream open directly, so I'm watching it on the side and not reading SpeedGaming chat at all.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
So instead of slow running back through the lava in Norfair Reserve, Rusty jumped back up onto the platform to get the space jump speed back and space jump back across. Yeah. No D-boost across Bubble Mountain to the Bubble Mountain missile for Rusty. And with that, they both have all the items from Norfair. And it's just the return to Retro Brinstar.
Yeah, exactly. And then Gauntlet for Anfunny.
Ah, yes. Can't let Anfunny forget about Gauntlet.
Yep.
Anfunny did not have enough energy for the Gauntlet Sparks after doing Wreck Ship Tank. He had, I think, 75 energy. So he elected to do a late Gauntlet.
Yep. Yeah, so first up is X-Ray.
Rusty is actually going into Kraid right now. So I guess Rusty had not done the Kraid revisit yet.
Okay. So yeah, that's a bit of time spent as well.
Yeah, that's some time.
Yeah, because Anfunny definitely got it. After leaving Meridia.
And of course, who could forget about our favorite item, X-Ray?
Yep. You know when it's too late, you can't fry the bosses.
Alright, Rusty has completed his Kraid revisit. And is headed across the bottom of Red Bryn.
Yeah, double frozen stream. Oh no.
Alright, you'll have to open up Anfunny's stream directly and give us commentary that way, so.
Hey,
It'll be like one of those
fair.
radio shows where you can't actually see anything, you just have to go off the commentary.
Yep. Oh wait, he's moving again. If it has a freeze again, I'll probably go in this stream.
Yeah, Rusty's picking up X-Ray at I think 114.53.
Okay. So probably behind like getting close to 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Well, and then it's not including Anthony having to Go back to
Yeah.
Gauntlet.
Rusty tried to save time by landing on the spikes, leaving Gauntlet to build up run speed again, but he didn't do it right and lost his speed actually and didn't manage to save time with it.
Oh no.
But now he's headed back across the new bridge. And he'll be in Retro Brand soon.
Oh, this wall jump struggles, but he's fine, he's fine.
Rusty bonked on the space jumps going up Green Hill.
Oh no. Let me see if we can
Menu too far and select grapple beam.
Oh no, I've gotten
Rusty missed the speedball into the morph power bombs. So.
Jeez. So then we fall down. Oh my gosh, that's jump ball. Wasting a bit of time.
Rusty's got his retro tank now. Or will emit it in the future. Watching his stream directly is a minute ahead of what we see from Anfunny on the restream.
Yeah, I was looking at Anfunny's regular stream during the freeze, but
Rusty has picked up his 2 Billy Mays missile packs and is headed back across the Boulder Bridge.
got 2 of them. Alright, so Anfunny froze. Alright, try to. Okay, never mind. It's back. Yeah, so I did see Anfunny blow the spark in the I don't know what this room is called with like the super.
That's Climb Supers. So Rusty is also doing the pit room spark that you saw Anfunny do. So. But he did it directly from the elevator room instead of running into the pit room before sparking, so a little bit of time saved there.
Gotcha.
This is where Anfunny needs to remember to go over to Gauntlet after he picks up 230.
Yep. Yeah, so let's go to the room to the right and then to the left and up above.
Rusty is heading towards his own Climb Supers. I got his Climb Supers spark more cleanly than Anfunny did, so.
Nice. Alright, Anfunny is making his way out. Alright, sparks up. He knows what he's doing. Ooh, crashing into the spikes, that space jump.
Alright, so Anfunny's spot, if he wants to do the wraparound, he's only got like 1 chance to get it right. And his spot is further up the hill for doing the wraparound shot than what Rusty did, but deciding not to go for it is also just fine. Because screw attack means if you don't get it first try, you're losing time.
Yep. Yeah, just space jump. Or, yeah, just space jump and screw through all those blocks.
Rusty is icing the green pirates. Let's see, Rusty G4 time. 120-20.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you got his stream up too, right?
Yeah, I counted G4 as when the room finished loading. I don't know when people normally split G4, but
Yeah, I have auto split, so I just let it take care of it.
Anfunny's splicing it out, so we're not going to see it anyway. So
Anfunny's on PB
let's
first.
let's see Rusty's elevator. 12107 on the elevator.
Oh yeah, because it said yeah, I think it said Anfunny has 128 something, right? So
Yeah, Anfunny had like 128.32, and Rusty had a 129.01 PB. So
all right, so yeah, he realistically has a shot. PB.
better pick up the pace, Rusty. 120.50 elevator time, but turning stuff off for Anfunny.
Yeah, adding a little bit.
So maybe 20 seconds difference at the G4 elevator.
So this could be a close call.
Rusty had a really clean Metroid 1. Um, not quite as clean Metroid 2, but it's good enough. And good Metroid 3 and 4. So, unfortunately, Anfunny's splicing it out, so we can't really see how things are going over there.
Yep.
Rusty is turning off the Vari suit and screw attack while getting drained by the baby. Um, Having Vari suit off makes the baby drain you faster.
Yep.
So if you're not going to baby skip, Vari suit off is a little bit faster.
Yeah. 'Cause
And with this energy and ammo, you could even just do something to trigger your reserves and go into Mother Brain and risk your life crystal flashing in Mother Brain's room.
yeah. Pick
But
up some.
Rusty takes the normal Saiyan route of going into the refill room and taking the energy refill.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this is frozen. Looks like
Rusty missed the first Rinka, but when the Rinka responds, he got through the Zeb skip cleanly, so.
okay, nice. It looks like the stream is back. So saw in real time that Infinity starting Mother Brain 2 currently.
Yeah, Rusty's just barely starting Mother Brain 2 at 123.14 when the head hits the floor. Sorry, 124.14 when the head hit the floor.
Yeah. Oh, that's some trouble that Infinity had.
No missed charge shots, so Rusty decided to just tank a couple of catch-ups to the face instead of damaging down.
Ooh.
So, a little bit of damaging down, and Rusty is into the Rainbow Beam 125.02.
Yeah. Sorry about Rusty's stream being not visible for real for like half hour almost.
So Rusty's got the baby on screen now. He's waiting for Mother Brain to turn gray so that she can actually take damage from his stand-up. If you're shooting Mother Brain before she turns gray, you're not actually doing anything. After she hits that gray, that's when you start doing the damage. So Rusty's doing that stand-up now. I don't know how many cries he got, so can't answer that question.
Oops. I was not paying attention. I kept looking at Anfunny stream on my phone.
Rusty made Mother Brain miss one string of onions, so that's an extra time that Mother Brain has to shoot at the baby.
Oh, stream freeze. So yeah, Anfunny.
Rusty playing it safe, avoiding the slow lock, making sure that he's not firing or charging when getting the hyper beam. And Mother Brain is 3 is dead. 126.48 head hits the floor.
Oh, so like kind of Anfunny's 127.05 enter reduction.
Alright.
Landmark I got.
So Leodox loaded at 127.23 for Rusty. Rusty fell down in Leodox after it loaded, but didn't fall down too far. Got the moonfall, the last moonfall of the game.
Right, and there's some SpeedGaming time. Yeah, Anfunny.
Rusty got his spark straight up the climb.
Hey, nice.
Looks like Rusty's getting a clean parlor. And Rusty's into the ship room at 128.11. He hits the ship at 128.15 by his timer. So.
Yeah, the race time GG times this one. 28.17 for Rusty, and then Anfunny has a 128 fillet. So spoilers. For real.
Yeah, Rusty's stream cut out, so I kind of had to spoil it just in order to tell you guys what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Rusty's actual stream is up just fine. It's just SpeedGaming is not relaying it to us for technical reasons. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And there it is. Y'all seen it live, the 128 flat.
And we should go tell Emma to interrupt his 80% race and tell him, hey man, something's going wrong.
Right. Alright. I would like to stick around for the next one, but yeah, my brain is cooked. I'm head to bed. Yeah, been up like 22 hours at this point.
And I do believe they both PB'd in that race, so.
Oh yeah, because Rusty had a 120. I think you said mid.
Yeah, 129.01, so.
Oh, lower.
Good 45 seconds there.
Hey, 2 PBs. Not bad. So 1-1 in the series, but. And yeah, looks like the next game will be GT. Alright, well, hope y'all enjoyed, but I'm a dip. And yeah, hope everybody has a good night and all that. And GG's to the runners so far. But I'm gonna
And
certainly look at
thanks
the
for
rematch.
showing up. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to fix up the connection to Rusty's stream.
Yeah, ping. Hopefully, like ping someone. Ping a moderator. I mean. All right, everybody. Catch you later. And yeah, thanks for jumping in, Kai. All right, peace.